Prologue. Feeling highly agitated, I was only vaguely aware of what I was doing. I turned off the movie I was watching, Alien, and sat there looking at the blank, dark screen. I thought about the alien creature killing off the astronauts who were alone in space, billions of light years away from Earth. The aliens slowly picking the men and women off one by one. I knew how the astronauts felt, because that was exactly how I was feeling at that moment. I was alone, afraid. It was almost like something inside me was building up, trying to get out, getting ready to explode through my chest. To try and rid myself of this sensation, I decided I would go have a shower. It seemed like an incredibly difficult journey. My footsteps creaked against the wooden floor panels, one foot in front of the other. I got to the bathroom where I ran the water, feeling the temperature under my hand as the water slid down my fingertips and into the tub. I took off my clothes, folded them neatly, placed them on the countertop, and stepped into the shower. I hate having showers. I hate the water touching my skin. I hate the water touching my hair, but I hoped somehow this time would be different. I hoped that the water would feel refreshing, rejuvenating. That's what people often told me. But my sense of helplessness and panic only increased. I took deep breaths to try to calm myself down, but it wasn't working. I knew I was different from everyone, but I couldn't put my finger on it. There had been countless doctors, each with his or her own opinion, prescribing a new medication. But with each visit, I felt more frustrated and more alone. Growing up, the other kids were mean to me. No matter what I did, they picked on me, beat me up, pushed me, and called me names. How different I was only became more apparent as I got older. The other kids seemed so normal, so regular. And here I was, feeling like an outsider. The water kept coming down. I stayed put, not moving, not sure what I could do. Eventually, I turned the shower off, dried myself, and got dressed. I was still alone in the house. My parents were working and wouldn't be home for several hours. The house suddenly seemed eerie and lonely. Once again, I was gripped by panic, only worse this time. I decided I could no longer go on like this. Things just kept getting worse and worse. I pulled the barbecue from the porch, lifting it over the sliding glass door jamb and into the kitchen. I got the jerry can for the lawnmower from the tool shed and poured the gas all across the living room. The room stank. All I had to do was light it. It would be incredibly easy. I was tired of feeling this way. I was tired of everything, and I just wanted it to end. I felt completely alone. Nobody understood what I was feeling, not even my parents or my Nana, whom I loved dearly. I didn't want to disappoint her or cause her any pain. What would happen if I lit the entire place on fire? What if I just stayed perfectly still and did nothing? Why not let the flames engulf me? Would the propane tank explode like it did in the movies? Did I really want to die that way?